Den raskeste nuken jeg har fått hele mitt liv.
Ja, det er sjukt. Det var helt på starten av gamet.
Du, det er 2 minutter, og fra første killet så var det vel faktisk 2 minutter, ja.
Ja.
Jeg tar det 2 minutter nytt, det er sjukt, ass. Det her, ja. Jeg trodde jeg skulle være. Hva er det? What's up guys, it's Car the King here, and today I have a pretty cool Ori gameplay for you guys. It's on Jungle Flooded, and it's like a 2-minute nuclear, and it's a 53 gun streak too, which is kinda cool I guess, but that's not the main point of this video. It's mostly the cool nuclear I got at the start of the game. And for anyone wondering what I was saying at the start, I was saying something in Norwegian because I was just playing with a Norwegian friend of mine. I was pretty much just saying that, oh jeez, it's a 2-minute nuclear, because it was halftime and I was just rewatching the clip that I recorded on my PC and checked how long it was, and it said that it was around 2 minutes, so I was just like, oh my gosh. So that's pretty much what I was saying, so it's nothing more special than that, but I still thought it was like a cool clip to start off the video with. Also, I hope you guys enjoyed my new intro. I just made it on my PC earlier today, and thought it was cool. I really do enjoy these 2D intros, that's kind of like what I like, so... But I know you guys obviously love the 3D intros, and the intro Nippy made is also insanely cool, so I'll probably switch them up a bit, but it's also a non-copyrighted song I'm using, so it's like, just like quick intro to just pop in and out of videos, but that's not the point of this video. Today I'm gonna explain the gameplay a bit, because the gun I'm using right now is called Auger, and I didn't realize this, but a lot of people on my channel are actually new to the game, and this is kind of like a good gun for you guys to use. I know a lot of people are gonna hate me for recommending this gun because it's kind of overpowered, but I would rather want people to use this gun than the BMP at least. That's kind of like... because it doesn't take skill to use, but at least it's like a tap-fire gun, you know? You can't just spray it around. But what I was using on this class, I'm probably gonna put up a picture of the class setup right now on the screen, but I was using double high caliber and fast mags. And the red dot side of course, and dexterity, dead silence, and scavenger, and stim shot of course. And the thing is, I see a different class setup a lot of people use, and that's they don't use fast mags, they use FMJ instead, which is a good class too. You guys can try it out, but I found that the likelihood of me trying to go for wall bangs with like a semi-auto gun is just like non-existent. I barely do it, and if I do it, it's hard to even finish off the kill, so I would rather stick with just fast mags. Double high caliber is just insanely overpowered on this gun, so I would always stick to that. I think I almost get a nuclear right here. If I didn't choke these shots right there, it would have probably been even faster. But still, there it is, a 2-minute nuclear, which is pretty insane. Also, there's gonna be a few cuts here, because I cut out the parts where I didn't talk or didn't play, you know. Because I was trying to clip the video and it just didn't want to clip itself, so I had to like, you know, waste at least a minute on that, so I just cut out that part of the video. And if you guys want, you can count the unstoppables, but I think it was 53 unstoppables, or not 53 unstoppables, but the 53 gun streak, which is dope. But obviously I was using the Outrider Specialist, which is actually a specialist I don't use that often, but you'll see that the Hawktron actually helped me out quite a bit, where it showed me where some people were. Obviously, the Sparrow is like the main reason you would use this, because it's kind of good, but I would rather use Scythe, or recommend people to use Scythe and Tempest, like Prophet, you know. Those specials, I think they're a bit better than the Outrider, just because if someone uses body armor, you can't one-shot them with the Sparrow, and it can lead to some unfortunate deaths. So I would always like try to stay away from that one and focus on other specialists, but Outrider is definitely one of the better ones, and it's better to use that than like some random specialists like Spectre and Ruin. Also, you can use Ruin. I love using Ruin, but maybe not if you're going for nukes, then it might not be the best one to use. Also, I thought I'd just give a few tips on how to get nuclears. A lot of people that watch my channel have asked me this multiple times, and I'm always happy to answer questions. And kind of like the main tip I will say is play to your gun strength. So if your gun is like an auger, like a long range weapon, use that on long ranges, because you will dominate, you know. And obviously, I'm a bad example of that because I rush at everything, and obviously the better you get at the game, you can rush even more and you can start skating and all that stuff, but until then, until you master all those things, play to your gun strength. Like if you're using Spitfire, stick in close quarters, you know. If you're using like an auger, stick on longer ranges. And that's like kind of like the key things. Also, it's like you can rush, but obviously if you see like the ruthless smell pop up, that's when you know you should like stay back and not rush out too much, because obviously you'll have the risk of dying, and it's not worth it throwing away a 15 gun streak just for like no reason, just because you want to rush, you know. So that's kind of like the main things. Is like use a solid specialist, and like to put it in perspective, if I use a scythe and get 10 kills, which I usually can get with the scythe, that's 10 kills already right there, just knocked off my scythe, you know, not my scythe, knocked off my nuclear streak, you know. And if I get 2 scythes and I get another good scythe in my gun streak, then obviously that will take off even more kills of my nuclear, and that's kind of like the best way for me. This right here is where I die. I get just out-killed because I didn't stick to my gun strength, you know. I didn't follow my tip, and also I ended up dying. And this right here is just an insanely quick, almost nuclear streak. It was a 28 gun streak and the game ended, but I think you guys will enjoy this. It could have been a double nuclear gameplay too, which would have been sick, but sadly it didn't happen. But I think either way, a 2-minute nuclear deserves a like on the video either way. And yeah, I think I don't think I even almost died. I got a bit lucky at the end here too. And that's also one thing I will say, like nuclears is a lot about luck too. Like in BO4 you can die by so many bullshit things, like a stupid mesh mine or something on the or a dog that just comes rushing at you. Someone can be using a fire break underneath you when you're like in a window on Nuketown, and you're just like effed, you know. So there's a lot of stupid things that can happen, and obviously luck is something that you have to get a nuke. But if you play passive enough, you'll always like dodge the unluckiness that could happen during a nuclear gameplay. So there I'm not that relentless, and I just keep popping off, you know. And so obviously if you find god lobbies like this, just don't leave them. That's also like a key thing. But just in general, I hope you guys have enjoyed this video today, and hopefully you guys like my new intro. I'll try and stick to that. Also, if I'm lucky enough, I might be able to stream today. There's 28 and then the game ends. So anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace. Ooh.